speaker, speaker number 4, is beginning Project 1 on Pathways Level 2, which is understanding your communication style. Carmelo will tell us a story today, followed by, as the assignment instructs, how the story relates to his communication style. His speech is entitled, The Boat Lift. Feel free to let him know with your written comments if you agree with him, or if you feel his communication style is something different. He looks forward to your words, and please do sign your names. Please give a warm welcome to past club president and Winter Park Toastmasters #1 fan, distinguished Toastmaster Carmelo Belardo III.
Every year in September, I give a speech about 9/11 in some fashion or another. And the reason I do that is because it's something that we all have to remember. Like World War II, Pearl Harbor, JFK assassination, and numerous other events. This year, after 9/11, I've been spending a lot of time on YouTube, just like Kim Glader. And I've come across some videos that I've never seen before. And I thought I had seen all the videos pertaining to 9/11. Some of them are hard to watch, very difficult to watch. But this year I was touched in a way I haven't been touched before, because I've watched a lot of videos of survivors, folks that were in the building when it was impacted, when it was hit by the plane. And they were able to get out, and that experience. And I encourage you to go on there and watch some of these videos, because some of the stories are just unbelievably spectacular. There was one guy from Australia who was at the Marriott Hotel for a conference. And they were at the breakfast meeting when the first plane hit the building. He was in Tower 2, I believe. But everything shook when the plane hit Tower 1. The Marriott Hotel was adjacent to Tower 2, sort of in between the two twin towers. Now, he wasn't in New York in 1993. But everybody else who was in the conference, who was in New York in 1993 when the first attack happened on the World Trade Center, they wasted no time, and they vaulted. He kind of took his time because he didn't really have that urgency. And when he got out to the lobby, he saw some things that he wasn't expecting, like all the debris that was still falling. He said there was a woman that came into the hotel, and she was burned, like her whole body was burned, because she was at a point outside the building and the jet fuel, which was combusting, came down and hit her, and hit lots of other people. So she was burned. So that just opened his eyes, and he tried to leave. First, he tried to go back up to his room to get his luggage, and they said, no, you can't do that. So he left with a bunch of people. He went across the street, and a few minutes later, he hears a jet engine. Now, I'm sure you've seen the video of that second plane coming in to Tower 2. As it came in at an angle, and the way he described it, he was below it, but he could actually see the plane and look inside the windows. He remembers the silver color of the jet. He remembers the black, the orange, the blue, vividly. And what he said was, when the plane hit the building, he saw a woman who was blown out of the building, just go across the sky in front of him. See, that's the kind of thing that most people have no idea about. These people who survived that witness this kind of stuff. And unless you've been at war, which I haven't, but that's the only thing I can think of that might be comparable. So anyway, this man made his way down to the water on the southern tip of Manhattan. And along with thousands of other people, they had no place to go because there was the water. And the Staten Island ferry was there, so he got on the Staten Island ferry. Now remember, he's from Australia, all his stuff is in the hotel, and he's on his way to Staten Island. He didn't know what he was going to do. His plan was to go into a church in Staten Island and say, hey, I'm a Christian, I need help, and they would probably take care of him. A woman gets on the boat after him, and in the process of her sitting down, she drops an earring, which he picked up and gave back to her, and they started conversing. She asked him, so what's your deal? She saw his name tag, that he's from Australia. She asked him, what are you going to do? He said, I don't know. So she said, if you want, you can come and stay at my house with my family. There were two other gentlemen on the other side, and she actually took all three of those people home. So they all had a good place to sleep, they had meals, they had people to talk with, they stayed together. And as they pulled away from Manhattan, big cloud of smoke and debris, as you've all seen. Now there was 500,000 people that were on the southern tip of Manhattan. 500,000 people. And there's this thing called the Great Boat Lift, where the Coast Guard, they asked any and all available boats to go to southern Manhattan to evacuate Manhattan. And it's called the Great Boat Lift. Now, if you look on Wikipedia, you'll see that the original boat lift, called Operation Dynamo, was in World War II, where they evacuated 338,226 troops from Dunkirk. 500, and that was done in 9 days, by the way. 500,000 people were evacuated from Lower Manhattan on September 11th in 9 hours. There's another documentary of a lot of these boat captains who just went back and forth all day, bringing people. And it wasn't about how many people the boat could fit, it was about legally fit, it was about how many people could get on the boat. And some of these boats looked like they were going to sink, that's how many people were on the boat. So, again, I encourage you to look at these things now. In Pathways Project 2, which I was one of the biggest critics about Pathways, but I encourage you to stick with it, because it was definitely adventitious of me to stick with Pathways and come across Level 2 Project 1, which is understanding your communication style. I think my communication style is telling stories that make the audience, you guys and gals, think about your own mortality. Have I done that so far today? Whether it's a World War II story, or a 9/11 story, or a touching childhood story, we can all relate it to our lives in the present, right now. No matter what's going on in your life, there's someone who's got it worse off, and there's someone who's got it better off. So I do encourage you to go and watch some of those 9/11 videos, do it with an open mind, and I think you'll be amazed, really amazed at what you see.